Your checks is
So here's the thing. I'm listening to this rap music and I'm having a good time. And I'm taking a shower, because apparently that's all I ever do. Which is funny because I like never shower. It's so gross. But I realize what I'm trying to offer. I'm trying to Well, okay, I'm doing a lot of different things. This is artwork. I don't expect anyone to understand it except for Eminem because now I can finally define exactly what I'm offering that he understands and a lot of people don't. And it's that God gave him the gift of rap. And God gave him a gift that people don't understand and don't want to accept that God gave him that gift because he's rapping and he's, talking about killing people and whatever the fuck. And I got it. I used to cry every time a song came out. I would be like, we need to have like a book club, but for Eminem songs, we're starting it right now. It's lunchtime. We're doing it. And everybody would be like, Robin, he is a rapper who has no interest in creating artwork. And I'm like, yes, he does. And I can tell you because I'm sitting here hearing his lyrics and understanding. I hope you can't see lower than this. I'm just going to put it shut up a little bit because I need to dry my hair. It's dripping. But here, let me go.
It's your card for your money.
Now I'm just going to use the towel I'm wearing. So everybody is having a hard time with the fact in high school that I'm hearing art where there is, and he's trying to explain without saying God because he understands that it's not really going to get, him a whole lot of accolades in the entertainment industry for admitting that God told him to do this and gave him this gift, and that he's like suddenly that was just my back. It looked like I was like cleaning my butthole. I'm not gonna do that on camera. But here's what's funny is that I finally realized like what my lot in life can be because of this song he was talking about. I don't want no mediocre, blah blah blah. I wanted to be mediocre. I literally Eminem. I hope you watch this one, if none other. I could have been famous around the same time that you got famous, and you and I would have been like probably BFFs, like hearing our artwork and like being like respectful of it, and the fact that I was 14 and you were way too old for me. And then the day I turned 18, we would have just fucking rocked that shit. We probably would have. I still hope that you are going to fall in love with me just as much as I love you. I'm not obsessed with you, and I actually don't want to marry you. I don't even know if you're in a relationship right now. I'm kind of between relationships, so we couldn't. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. But I know what the fuck I'm offering now. I'm offering every fucking famous person a weird little poor, I was going to say rich, because I'm not rich anymore. I'm poor now. Just this weird little white lady out in Virginia who you could go chill with and be like, that's what's up. Let's go talk about God. And I got a baller ass hippie drum circle fire pit outside. But I went to hippie drum circle church when I was a kid. We did it on Saturday nights instead of on Sunday mornings because my parents were just fucking weird like that. We had a great time, and we would all sit there, and somebody would bring a mandolin, which I fucking love that mandolin because it just brings soul fucking fire into a hippie drum circle church. And then he'd be playing his bongos. My mom would be playing the piano, so we never did it outside because otherwise she wouldn't have been able to come out there. Although I think they did bring a electric piano. It just wasn't the same without the chords and the boom and the fucking shit. And then my dad's dancing around like a goddamn moron because he can't dance, and it was just the cutest little thing with his little dance that he would do. And you know what? You guys need normal. Do you guys have normal? Because most of you come from horrible upbringings, and you talk about it in your music. Most of you, don't have a place to go to, or you got your moms, you got your everything, and everybody's so used to being rich around you that now they're just like used to that shit. Why don't you come be normal at Robin's house? Come on and do it. Because I'm ready for it. Because I'm going to treat you like, hey, sup, Marshall? And you're going to be like, sup? And I'm going to be like, your hair looks so stupid black. Can you please dye it back to that platinum blonde shit? Let's go frost your tips. And then you're going to be like, I want to frost my tips right the fuck now. And I'm going to be like, let's go do it. And we're going to walk into Walmart, and everyone's going to be like, kind of looks like Robin is hanging out with that rap singer Eminem, but there's no way that that's actually happening here in Podunk, Virginia. And everyone's going to be like, hey, Robin, can you leave now? Because you don't understand. That's what I get everywhere I go now, because they're all like, oh, Lord, Robin's back. because they know I'm either going to steal something or blow shit up. So they're all just like, go home, hurry, get out. And they're like, whew. And then I'm here hanging out with the fucking scariest motherfucker in town. People are like, oh God, it's Robin and Brendan. Do not piss Robin off or Brendan will kill you. And then Brendan's like, I'm a big teddy bear and I'm not going to hurt anybody. Why is everyone scared of me? And he's drinking his little thing from Sheetz. Sheetz is closed right now too, guys. Come on, you got to give me something to do while Sheetz is closed and remodeling. So by the time Sheetz opens back up mid-April, guys, you got to get your asses here. I need Eminem. Here, I'm calling him out. Eminem, a.k.a. let's just call it what it is. You're Marshall. When was the last time someone was like, hey, Marshall, what's going on? And you were like, hey, you knew me from like way back in the day and you just called me Marshall and you didn't like act any kind of weird way about it. And I didn't know you from back then, but for some reason I feel like my spirit calls to you. And like, I don't say that in like an obsessive way. I say that in like I feel like I gave up that life knowing it's like in that moment that I was offered the record deal, I saw my life flash before my eyes of that road that I was offered. And I looked at that. I don't even remember his name. He was some big fat Jewish looking dude and he had a big mole on his face. And I just stared at him and I was like, I want to be smart like my dad. So I'm going to go to college. He's like, where's your mother? And my 4-H leader who was with me, she was like, please give me your card. I will make sure that she gets it. Please. I don't know what's wrong with this child in this moment. And I was like, no, don't. Because I don't want it. Because I know where that's going to go. It's going to go to drugs. It's going to go to a life of being blessed. And I just want to be normal. And I literally gave up a record deal at 14 years old during the best rendition of Zombie that will ever be done by anyone except, and I'm sorry, Bad Wolves, whatever your fucking name is, you didn't get it because you didn't get her. And she said to me right after she killed herself, she said, if you don't do something amazing with your life, what the fuck was it all for? And I remember I was crying in a parking lot and my boyfriend came out and said, did you know that the lead singer of the Cranberries just committed suicide? And I was like, yeah, I did somehow. And he was like, that's really weird that you said that because I've known this for a few days and something just told me to come out and tell you. And I feel like this is really weird. And I hate it when all this weird God shit starts happening around you. And I love you to death, Robin, but damn. And I remember I started crying. He's like, can you pull your shit together? Because this isn't real and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, it is, Dakota. It is fucking real. So can you get the fuck over yourself while I sit here and mourn the loss of a fucking amazing singer and a woman who died? And I don't know why. But I didn't die in November. This was of that year afterwards. I was like, I didn't die in November. She did it now. And she came to me for it to say some shit to me. And I don't know why she chose me, but she did. She chose me years ago when she chose me to have her fucking voice. Or God did, or whoever. But all I'm saying is, guys, famous people, that's my job. That's my lot in life, is to be your best friend and never tell a goddamn soul about it. But we're going to fucks with people. Because when I learned that in jail, and I fucks with you. I fucks with you. Jamie, I still can't say it right. I just got the phone with Jamie, and I was like, hey, apparently I'm becoming YouTube famous in Lynchburg, and I don't know what the hell's going on. She goes, that's what's up, Robin. Of course you would do something like that. And I was like, yeah, but I'm so, like, dorky and retarded. I don't realize that I'm becoming YouTube famous. And when people are telling me, and then, like, guys are showing up at my doorstep, like, hey, will you watch my videos? And I'm like, no, because I just record these things and forget about them immediately afterwards because I'm really just talking to myself in my head, and then I decided to record it. And you can Photoshop me. Just Photoshop me ugly. Because he just said something about Photoshop. Some kid did it, and I was like, oh, you did so well, because here's the original picture before I popped my butt out and like, made myself look cute. And he was like, oh, damn, I did do a good job. And I was like, yeah. See, because all it is pop your ass, push your boobies out, and then suddenly that picture was a good picture. I didn't have to do a bit of Photoshop. I just had to readjust. And my sister was a model, and she taught me how to do that shit. All of the people in my life who have made anything of themselves did so, teaching me the little intricacies of what makes them special in that world. And all I did was say, noted. It's in there now. By the way, anyone who was worried about me, I am still dying. My dad would only buy me $20 worth of food. Please bring me more food by subscribing. Hit that button. Hit the like button if you like it. If you want to see more videos of me sitting here naked and almost giving you a little titty show, let me know. I'll keep doing it. I don't care. Whatever works for y'all. I just need some money so I can buy food.